Shalom. This is Bishop Nathaniel of Israel United in Christ. I want to start off by saying thank you to all of our Booster Club members for your many donations and much more, your prayers. We visited faraway countries and strange lands. We've even spoken to dignitaries and were detained for spreading the glorious gospel in Cuba. The truth is that the descendants of the 12 tribes of Israel were scattered throughout the world. Help us on our journey as we continue to raise up the nation of Israel. 12 tribes worldwide. Join or donate today. Shalom.
At one point in time during slavery, did they allow us to read and write? They didn't. Why did they allow us? Why did they not allow us to read and write? They was afraid. Guess what? Right now we can read and we can write, but and the Bible is saying the same thing since it was created.
That's right.
So we gotta take heed to what the Bible is saying. In order for us to get out of these conditions, we have to come back to keeping God's commandments.
That's
read.
right.
No, go back to Deuteronomy 28:48.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 48.
Bring it out.
Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies.
So God says we have enemies. We have enemies. Everybody is not our friend. We have enemies according to the Bible. Read.
Which the Lord shall sin against thee.
Which who?
The Lord shall sin against thee.
So you mean to tell me that God was the reason that we went into slavery? God allowed that to happen to us. Why? Because do you allow your children just to run out in the street? Do you allow them to do anything without correcting them? Why do you correct them? To teach them. Why? Because you love them. Yeah. So God did the same thing to us. The reason why everything is going on in our community, the shootings, the killings, the police are killing us and getting off. All that is happening to us because God is allowing it to happen. Nothing happens that's not in God's control.
That's
Death
right.
and life are in the power, in the hands of God. All that happened because we not keeping God's commandments. Read what you got.
Sin against thee in hunger, and in thirst,
Read.
and in nakedness, and in want of all things.
So everything that we want, everything that we can think of that we want, that we need to survive in the world, we got to go to another nation to get it. Read.
And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he have destroyed thee.
Who put yokes of iron upon our neck? Who? Was it just Esau? Who else put yokes of iron upon our neck? Because a lot of times we harken on the white man, but guess what? Just like the white man is gonna get it, every other nation's gonna get it. Now guess what? A lot of our people worship Muslim today. A lot of our people believe in that the garbage religion called Islam. But those are the same people that put us in slavery also. So what happens when a nation conquers you? Don't we take on their ways? So Christianity, where did we get it from? We got it from America. Islam, where did we get it from? Egyptology, where did we get it from? Gangbanging, where did we get it from? Because guess what? The white man is the biggest gangster upon the face of the earth.
That's right.
He the one that stole lands. He changed our name. Usually when people come, give me that Obadiah about if thieves come to these. Usually when people break in and steal something, do they take everything in your house? They looking for specifics. They want the money. They might take your TV. They might take your game. But when the white man came to Africa and conquered us, he didn't only take our land. He took our nationality. He took our heritage and gave us their heritage. They stole everything from us. We don't know who we are. We are people that grope at noonday. We the ones that still searching for a nationality. We the only nation of people that believe in Islam, that believe in Christianity, that gangbang, that hoard our sisters, that downgrade our sisters in the music, that downgrade our brothers in the music. Everybody don't do that. The white man don't do that. The Arab man don't do that. The Africans don't do that. We are not Africans. We are the Israelites according to the Bible. Give me my 2 We are the only nation of people that do that. We the only nation of people that kill each other at alarming rates. We the only nation of people that have kids and abort our kids. We the only nation of people that have kids and give them to the white people. Read what you got.
Micah chapter 2 verse 2.
Read.
And they covet fields and take them by violence.
Read.
And houses and take them away. So they oppress a man and his house.
They said they covet. Read it again from the top.
Bring it out.
Oh, Micah chapter 2 verse 2.
Read.
And they covet
They
fields.
said they covet fields. To covet something means to desire something that's not yours. The land that we're standing on today never belonged to the so-called white man.
Right.
It belonged to the Native American Indians. Right. What did they do? They coveted that land. What did they do? They took it. They didn't ask for it. They took it. Read.
And take them by violence.
Take them by what?
Violence.
Did we give it to them or they took it by violence? They killed the Native American Indians. And guess what holiday did they create in celebration of that? No, Thanksgiving. The holiday that we celebrate so earnestly. The holiday that everybody gonna go buy a turkey, they gonna go buy some dressings, macaroni, collard greens, all that. That holiday was created in celebration of killing the Native American Indians.
Right.
Our brothers. That's what the white man did. He thought he came up to this land, seen that they was over here, and he took it by violence. Read.
And houses, and take them away. So they oppress a man and his house.
Read.
And his house, even a man and his
It
heritage.
said they oppress a man in his house, even a man and his heritage. What is our heritage? What are some of our cultures? What are some of the things that they took from us that we must learn back through the Bible? Because everything that they took from us, they never really took it. They just hid it from us. Because it's always been here. But now in these last days, we're starting to wake up and realize how to get it back. So what are some of the black people's heritage? What is black culture? Music, dance. What are some of black people's culture? Poetry. Yeah, because guess what? Psalms is a book of poetry.
That's right.
That is our culture. We're gonna find out what our heritage, what our true heritage is according to the Bible. Give me that heritage. No, give me Sirach 17. Wait, 17, 13. 17, 11, 17, 15. Give me that. So we're gonna find out what our heritage is because they took everything from us, and when they took it from us, what did they do? They gave us Christmas. They gave us Thanksgiving. They gave us so-called hip-hop. But guess what? The hip-hop from the 1950s and 60s is way different from the hip-hop today. You know what I'm saying? The hip-hop today is made to destroy the minds of our people.
That's
because
right.
no music that you hear on the radio is actually encouraging us to do better as a nation of people. It's all degraded. Read what you got.
Ecclesiasticus chapter 17, verse 11.
Read.
Beside this, he gave them knowledge
Read.
and the law of life for inheritance.
So the Bible, the laws of the Bible is our heritage.
That's
So
right.
let's find out some of the heritage that they took from us that we have to learn to keep today. Give me Exodus 20 and 8.
Bring that out.
Because guess what? A lot of us go to church on Sunday, right? And when we go to church on Sunday, we're looking for some type of spiritual edification. But in the church nowadays, all they do is sing and dance and ask for tithes. That's not our heritage.
That's right.
How do we keep the what day is the Sabbath day on? Saturday, right? But the white man changed it to what day? Sunday. Let's find out how we keep the Sabbath day holy. Read what you got.
Exodus chapter 20, verse 8.
Bring it out.
Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy.
So, out of all the things that happened to us, slavery, I pretty much gave you the answer. But why did God tell us to remember? So we won't go through it again because why? We forgot. When the white man came and conquered us, he took everything away from us. He didn't allow us to read. You know what I'm saying? If we were caught celebrating our holidays during the time of the Greeks, we were killed. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, the only logical thing is if I celebrate, I'm gonna die. So what you gonna do? You gonna conform to the ways of the heathen, and that's what we did. But in these last days, God sent His prophets, the sons of God, are here to teach you how you should walk according to the Bible. Read what you got.
Verse 9. 6 days shalt thou labor and do all thy work.
So we said, remember, He said 6 days shall you labor and do all your work. Read.
But the 7th day is the Sabbath of the Lord thy
So
God.
the 7th day, which is Saturday, that's the Sabbath of the Lord thy God. Read.
In it thou shalt not do any work.
Read.
Thou, nor thy son, nor thy daughter, nor thy manservant, nor thy
But
maidservant.
guess what? When we came out of Egypt, we had slaves. We had people to work for us. But guess what? We fell so low today that the people that was created for us, the people that was created to serve us, we now serve them.
That's right.
See what I'm saying? So God said on the 7th day, no work is to be done. Today is the Lord's Sabbath day. Nobody should be going to work today. You know what I'm saying? So on the Sabbath day, no working is allowed. Give me Exodus 16:23. What else should we be doing on the Sabbath day? No working is to be done, right? Read what you got.
Exodus chapter 16, verse 23.
Bring it out.
And he said unto them, this is that which the Lord hath said. Tomorrow is the rest of the holy Sabbath
Read.
unto the Lord. Bake that which ye will bake today, and see that ye will see, and that which remaineth over lay up for you to be kept unto the morning.
So God doesn't allow us to cook on the Sabbath day. Why? Because it's a day of rest. You know what I'm saying? He understands our oppression. He understands that through the week, we catch hell through the week. You know what I'm saying? You go to work, we work 40 hours a week. Some people work more than that, 50, 60 hours a week, and we still have barely enough to take care of our basic needs.
That's right.
God,
We used to scream black power while heroin was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission. Minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road, purple and gold. From Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are how men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.